So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna like look at the data. It's looks like it's a mixed design. So because we have two groups, so there is a between subjects variable, and then we have 4 times or 4 repeated measures, first, second, third, and fourth year. I think this had to do with how many friends people have in university or something like that. So what we're going to do this graph is we shall go to graphs. You see that? Yeah, kind of. Okay, so we go to graphs, and then we go to legacy dialogues, which is words that make no sense, and then I think we select bar, because we like a bar graph of these data. And then we select clustered, because there's more than one thing going on. Yeah, sure, that's probably why. And then we make sure that the data in the chart are summaries of separate variables. I also don't know what summaries for groups of cases is, but we're gonna click the second one. And then we're gonna define the variables. Okay, here is the defined which bars represent which thing. So the first part of this is, I'm just following along on my slides. I'm cheating, so that's why my cadence is really weird. So then we're gonna take the group variable and we're gonna put that into the axis, the category axis, so that the group would be on the x-axis, I believe. And then what do the bars represent? Well, there's going to be a first year bar for each category, and a second year bar for each category, and a third year bar for each category, and so on and so forth. So yeah, they're going to represent, look what it does. It automatically is going to calculate for us the mean, so that it just graphs the mean. Yeah, so that's kind of clever. So I guess we could change the statistic, and then we could ask for like the median. Ooh, okay. And then, let's see, we go to options, and we make sure, we can keep this exclude cases listwise because I don't know stuff. Says to do it, and then this is important, we display error bars, and it gives us an idea of which error bars we'd like to use. So we could use confidence intervals, but we've been talking a lot about standard error in this class, and because we're representing means, we would be looking at standard error of the mean, and it says here it just has the default at 2.0. So usually when we use the standard error to represent the error in our mean estimates, we use a multiplier of 1. We want it to be plus or minus 1 standard error. So then we'll continue from there. And then it's like Inception, because it's like a dream and a dream and a dream, but it's a box and a box and a box. So now we're back to this box, and we're gonna go okay, I think, hopefully. Okay, cool. Look at, ooh, look at how fancy that is. So it obviously chose exactly the colors I wanted, and there must be a way to change them, right? Also, you can see how interesting that there's much similarity between the means in the male category, but in the female category, the means seem to differ. And that's just a visualization, right? We're maybe not sure about the analysis, but it really gives us a good idea of what's going on. So then maybe what we want to do is we want to interact with this graph a little bit, because maybe we want to, like, I don't know, change stuff. And that's where this whole thing kind of, yeah, gets a little complicated. Let me see here if I can find something to tell me. No? Oh, okay, that's it. That's all we're doing. That's kind of, okay. Well, I'll tell you, okay, what you can do is you can like double click on this, and then you're in the chart editor box in a box. Ugh, this ugly, go back to normal. And then what you can do is like you can change your axis labels, because look at, okay, if you call your means a mean, I will deduct 10 million points personally, even though I don't mark the labs. So maybe what we want to do is change, so change like a nice descriptive thing. So this could be like mean number of friends. Okay, something like that. And then we could group. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. I guess you could. Okay. I always have a huge problem graphing in this program, which I thought might be helpful to see in case you also have it. Okay. Okay. Cool. And then like this is pretty ugly. So there must be a way that we can change this, right? Is this something we can do? Chart size, variables. I don't get it. No. Okay, let's see. How do we change? I don't know. I want the legend. I want to edit the legend. Anyways, there's things you can do, and then you can like play around with it and stuff. The one thing that I did want to try is, what did I want to do? Oh man, I'm so old, confused. Yeah, I wanted to go to graphs, and then I wanted to go, legacy dialog. I wanted to try a line graph. Yeah. I guess it's multiple because it's a mixed design and there's going to be lots of lines. Okay, so we'll define that. And then I feel like I forgot something. I feel like I forgot to do something. Yeah. Chart builder. No, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so confused. No. Go to graphs. Okay, don't go to chart builder. Go to legacy dialog. And then go to line. And then go to multiple. And then separate variables. See, I forgot that. I'm learning. This is easy to learn, you guys. You can do it too. Okay, so the category acts as this group again, and then lines represent these means. But let's represent the median. Error bars, standard error. Yeah, even if you decide that you're going to have the bars be medians, which no one ever does this. Please don't do this. I'm just doing it for fun to kind of like learn. Maybe, okay. Change summary. Let's do the median. Yeah, continue. And let's do the medians, and then we can see what the difference is. Okay, cool. Oh. The error bar measure specified is not available for medians, counts, or percentages. Oh, okay. It's going to display confidence intervals instead. So what it means is maybe I was being silly and I should have just checked this one if we wanted to actually graph medians, which nobody does. Okay, so that's fine. 95% confidence intervals are all good on a graph. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Ooh. Wow, that is really hard to read. Well, that's a new idea. I kind of feel like maybe we should have graphed like something that had more categories with a line graph. This is unhelpful to me. I guess you can kind of sort of see an interaction happening because everything's clustered down here for the male folks, and for the female folks it's like all kind of spread out, and we know that interactions are happening in the category where the line graphs points are all spread out. Anyways, that was horrible. I'm so sad that I did that. The end.